Hi guys, let us talk about the Premier League. It is, I should have prepared for this. What week are we in? Week 27, is it? Yeah. Week 27 games, Wednesday evening, Wolves versus Arsenal. Guys, I am not the most comfortable person in the world. I am leaving, every time I'm thinking, everything's stressing me out at the moment. Not that, second, not that we shouldn't be able to beat Wolverhampton. We should be able to do it very easily. The problem is, are we going to do it very easily? Because against Brentford, I was like, oh, it might be tough, but we should be able to beat them 3-0. Hey, how? How did that happen? And me, I've got a problem with Keith Andrews. This guy sat there all week talking about how wonderful Arsenal were, how they were the best team in Europe, how we're so good, blah, blah, blah. And then he came and just shut us down. So, yeah, it's not going to be very easy for Arsenal at all. Wolverhampton, when we played them last time at the Emirates, we almost got done. We barely won that match. Remember, we had to score like a last-minute goal or something to get past them, to win, to get the 3 points. We should definitely, I think, be more sensible on Wednesday, because obviously we know what's at stake, and we are not going to mess about with that team in midfield. They're going to pack their midfield, and they're going to make sure that they're going to be really strong. They've got like this Orokadare, this Nigerian striker. He is tough, and then they've also got, there's this little player Wolves have been playing who has actually made a huge difference. This Matthias Mane made a huge difference to the way they approach games. They're not easy to beat. Unfortunately, they get beaten. But that team which is almost there. And I hope they don't find their luck against Arsenal. So this is how we should line up now. I'm not going to even stress and mess about with live score lineups. They get things wrong so badly. They've on this one, they've got Kepa in goal, but it won't be Kepa, it's going to be Raya. And if it's not, then Arteta will need an intervention because let's go strong. Go hard or go home. A back four of Timber, Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, and Nkapie. Now, it's possible that White will start because apparently White, it was only a little bit of fatigue. They brought him off against Wigan, but otherwise it's fine. But I can't see him starting. Bring him on as a sub. We need to maintain that shape. We need to maintain that understanding for some of the bigger games that are coming ahead. Nkapie, Calafiori is fit, apparently. It was also fatigue previously. He didn't play in the other game. But I don't think we should bother with Calafiori for now. He got injured in training. Leave him. Not leave him because we don't want him. Leave him to like be fit and ready psychologically. Sometimes it's not just physically. There's a mental block somewhere there. He's one of our best. The game I remember that it's a game he played. Is that the game where even Brentford? No, not Brentford. I've forgotten the game. But they had to take him off at halftime because he just wasn't in it. He really struggled. So yeah. Nkapie to start, he's been absolutely solid, not great in terms of offensive play, but yeah, let's just make sure we are tidy at the back. A midfield of Eze, Zubimendi, and Rice. Now, Ødegaard has been ruled out for Wolverhampton, for Wolves. It's possible Saka might be dropped down in the middle, but I don't think we should do that. Eze, let me think. How is he going to play? Like when Eze has played in that number 10 position, he has been neutered. They would have to shake that up. They will have to go 4-4-2 for Eze to be functional. So if they bring Saka down, instead of putting this 4-3-3, basically do a 4 in midfield and put 2 centers, basically with Trossard there and Gyökeres. But at the end of the day, if you want Eze to be functional and to produce some of the games that we've seen him produce at Palace, as well as in the Wigan, as well as Tottenham, you cannot neuter him. You cannot expect him to pick up that position the way Ødegaard picks it up. They are two different players. He should not be expected to play like that. Let him control the game from sort of like that, which is the left. Yeah, from that left side. And, let Declan do his own thing, but just tell Declan, okay, protect the gaps that are going to be left, because Eze, don't let him look for all these defensive nonsense things we like doing. Not everyone should be doing it, but whatever. He would need to change a lot of things up if he starts. Life score, I've got it that it should be Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Jesus. I hope not. It should be Leandro Trossard and Victor Gyökeres. Jesus, I've told you 100,000,000 times. He should not be starting a Premier League game for us. There's no need for it. We've got Gyökeres who needs to be scoring goals, and Jesus needs to come on as a substitute to come and shake things up, to give us a lot more, to reposition us, to give us new threats. He cannot create initial threats organically, personally, in certain games. I mean, maybe against the Wolves, but I don't think it's necessary to put ourselves under that much pressure. We should be trying to score 2 goals in the first half. Jesus can do it. I love him. I think he's brilliant. You know what I mean? But I don't think we should be experimenting in this case. And they've got Saka to start on the right. I want Noni Madueke to start. I think he needs to continue. So I don't know what Arteta is going to do or what he's going to plan to do, but he needs to make a decision real quick, because I want to see Noni on that right wing. That's all. And then, of course, we're going to have Martinelli coming on later. I hope we can see. Oh my gosh, imagine if Arteta was brave enough to start Miles Lewis Kelly instead of Zubimendi. Imagine if that happened. I would be cured, guys. I haven't been well. I'm not well, but there are things that keep me positive. Please make it happen. But otherwise, this is how. The image is on the screen. I'm sure our DSS admin has got the image of this potential lineup on screen that Life Score have created. I need to start creating my own because these guys are winding me up. But yeah, so let's have a look now at how Wolves should set up. I think this should be about right. I mean, it's not like they're playing much. They're playing one game a week at the moment. So we've got Jose Sa in goal probably. And then they're thinking it's going to be 3-5-2 formation with Mosquera, Yasin Mosquera, Santiago Bueno, and Krejci, Ladislav Krejci. Love that name. Chachu, Gomez, João Gomez, Andre, Matias Mane, and Wolf. And then up front, Adam Armstrong and Tolu Orokadare. This Tolu Orokadare, he is big and he's fast, but with Saliba and Magalhaes up there, I think we should be fine. And the other thing I've got a problem with sometimes when I'm watching this back four, we don't have that protection, the good protection in front of the defenders, because we can be quite offensive with our defense, if you know what I mean. They're always bouncing forward, trying to do stuff. We don't have a lot of protection, but we should be okay. You know what I mean? They'll need somebody like this Mane boy, though. I wouldn't be shocked. He's very good. We, though, should be winning this match. It doesn't matter how good Wolverhampton play on Wednesday. If we don't put 3 past them, you guys, I'll be back here complaining about the price of milk. I'll be complaining about all sorts of things. I'll be complaining about our relegation chances, everything. So watch out for me, because I am in one of those moods. Brilliant. Okay, so that is the game that's happening midweek. I think we're the only team so far playing on Wednesday, but that's probably because we are basically fighting on all fronts at the moment, isn't it? Right. So Wednesday midweek games, it's only Arsenal versus Wolves versus Arsenal. And I'll be back, you guys. Watch out for my Champions League knockout video. I'll do a quick overview about who the teams that are going to be playing in the CL knockout stages, maybe as well as the Europa League. Since we're going into the business end of that, let's have a look at the teams and find my other video, and I'll be talking to you guys in a bit. See ya. Bye-bye.